Guys, this is huge news. People are boycotting Tesla because of Elon Musk turning our government into a far-right oligarchy, and now Elon Musk and Trump are both starting to notice the boycott. Take a look at what Trump just posted. He's basically begging people to buy Teslas again. Take a look. He says, to Republicans, conservatives, and all great Americans, Elon Musk is, quote, putting it on the line in order to help our nation, and he is doing a fantastic job. But the radical left lunatics, as they often do, are trying to illegally and collusively boycott Tesla, one of the world's great automakers, and Elon's baby, in order to attack and do harm to Elon and everything he stands for. They tried to do it to me at the 2024 presidential ballot box, but how did that work out? In any event, I'm going to buy a brand new Tesla tomorrow morning as a show of confidence and support for Elon Musk, a truly great American. Why should he be punished for putting his tremendous skills to work in order to help make America great again? Gee, I wonder why. Elon Musk should have realized that by spending hundreds of billions of dollars to install a far-right government, he would lose the support of millions of Americans, including millions of left-wing Americans who made up a majority of his customers because of our support for electric cars. But we don't support Tesla anymore thanks to its fascist owner. And if this isn't proof that Trump and Elon Musk have noticed the absolute collapse of Tesla in recent weeks, I don't know what is. Tesla's stock fell over 15% today, and it's plummeted even more ever since Trump took office. Don't let Trump's stunt distract you. Boycott Tesla.
And that's on period, ladies and gentlemen. There is a lot to unpack in here. But let's start with the fact that they are realizing that the boycott is this strong that they are coming out to plead. You understand what I mean? I always come here and tell you guys that y'all should always remember you have the power in your hands. The rich man is not rich without you. So the moment you realize the power that you have, when you pull out your dollar from them, they get to realize that you are important. I mean, if there was no big impact, Trump would not be out here crying. And of course, the stocks don't lie. Who told us that numbers don't lie? A white man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. My name is Latkuna Esther. If you are new here, hi, welcome. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, like, comment, and share. Let me know what you think in the comment section about this Trump page Elon Musk boycott. I'm here for it. I mean, back in the day, yeah, I remember when I was in Dubai, there's a time where Teslas, everything. Everyone is interested in Teslas. But to think that Americans are giving up on Tesla, it's crazy. And it's also funny when Trump says that, oh, the man who's trying to build America, he's literally helping America to be great. Ever since when have we been hearing that America is a superpower? How many times have we been hearing that make America great again? Ever since I came onto planet Earth, I've been thinking America is a superpower. I didn't know. Damn, I didn't know, y'all, that it needed Elon Musk to be greater. I didn't know. And if he is helping America to be great again, what is it that he is doing that people don't like so much that they're literally making him broke? They want him out. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into people's reactions.
Holy shit, Tesla is at $225 a share. Literally $37 down in one trading day. Another 15%. It is not even the end of the day. This is incredible breaking news on Tesla. There is no way that this stock is going to stay in business. There is no way that shareholders are not going to be calling Elon Musk out, possibly getting rid of him. Shareholders may be filing a lawsuit like what happened with Target. Look at this, 225. This is breaking news.
Tesla shares opened down 15% after their worst trading day in 5 years. The stock has dropped every week since Chief Executive Elon Musk went to Washington, wiping out more than $700 billion in market value. Some critics of Musk's role in cutting the federal workforce are targeting Tesla, putting these stickers over the logo. What the? And protesting outside dealerships across the country, some even vandalized. The stock slide alarms those who oversee public pension funds that invest in Tesla.
There's no real leadership. It is at the bottom of his list. And so we have not had a CEO focused on selling EVs, on growing the company on making money and returns for shareholders.
In an interview on Fox Business, Musk was asked how he balances his businesses with his role in the White House.
You giving up your other stuff? I mean, how are you running your other businesses?
With great difficulty.
Crazy.
I have never been more glad to be an ex-Tesla investor than today. The main economic event today was the stock market. The Dow Jones lost almost 900 points. The S&P 500 is sitting at 6-month lows. And one of the biggest losers today was, of course, Tesla, down over 15%. Why? Well, in my opinion, for two main reasons, and they both revolve around uncertainty. Remember, the stock market does not like uncertainty. The first is that Donald Trump refused to rule out the possibility of a recession in 2025. Whether this was good or not, the point is the stock market does not like uncertainty, and when you have the sitting president making a comment like this, you're going to get a reaction from the stock market. The second, in my opinion, is still tariffs. There's a lot of uncertainty about tariffs. Is Trump going to implement tariffs eventually? Is China going to retaliate? Is Canada going to leave their tariffs on? And all of this, again, because of uncertainty, gets a reaction out of the stock market. That, on top of the fact that the stock market knows that tariffs are not good for business, and it will cause profit losses for companies because either A, demand will be lower, or B, the company will have to eat the tariffs, which again will cut into their profits.
You know, this is how things start, and people think, oh, it's a joke and everything. But y'all, let me tell you, do not underestimate the power that you have. Hello, do you see me? Do you hear me? Do not underestimate the power that you have.
Tesla sales in Australia dropped a massive 72% last month. In Europe, they're down 50%, and Tesla's stock, it's down 43% since December. So what's happening to Tesla? Well, since Elon Musk's deeper dive into American politics and some questionable behavior, the brand is taking a hit. Now remember, Tesla and EVs in general, they appeal to progressive markets. So you lose them and you lose a core part of your audience. Now people are even putting apology stickers on their Teslas and rebadging them, which is kind of funny, but it's also telling. Musk himself has lost $116 billion from his net worth, and if this trend continues, you think he'd take a step back from the political limelight. Now Tesla argues this is just a model lifecycle issue, and sure, some buyers are holding out for a refreshed Model Y Juniper in May. But the Model 3 sedan, it was also down 81% last month. Now the Juniper update looks promising, but this raises a bigger question. Can people separate the person from the brand?
Well, it looks like Elon Musk and Tesla are in the find out phase. Tesla sales are down 76% in Germany. 76. And all around the world, Tesla sales are dropping each month. People do not want to be affiliated with that brand. I, for one, am included in that, having purchased a Tesla back in 2019, before all of this. And many Tesla owners have taken to debadging their Teslas or putting bumper stickers on it that say they bought it before Elon was crazy. Teslas are getting vandalized. Cybertrucks in particular are having a very hard time right now. A lot of Tesla owners right now are either selling off their Teslas, debadging them, putting stickers on, and just trying to figure out what to do at this point. It's safe to say that brand is tainted, but I'm personally glad to see that Elon Musk is finally being held accountable for his actions.
You giving up your other stuff? I mean, how are you running your other businesses?
With great difficulty. Yeah.
The work is making you sigh. Clearly, Elon Musk has had a rough few days. Tesla dealerships have become the target of protests across the country, and its stock price has taken a big nosedive. Just today, Tesla's stock price dropped by 15%. There are going to be some hangry shareholders there. That made it the worst day for the company in almost 5 years. Twitter also had a bad day, and that's saying something, folks, with massive outages that Musk blamed on a cyber attack that originated from Ukraine. Yes, sure. And increasingly, Americans are just fed up with this guy. Polls consistently show Musk's approval rating underwater. And apparently, Even some in Trump's White House are fed up too. In a meeting last week, Trump cabinet officials reportedly clashed with Musk over his approach in overhauling the federal government. And with all of this outrage surrounding Elon Musk coming from everywhere all at once, Democrats see an opportunity here. More and more, they're putting him in front and center in their messaging and of course, in attack ads across the country.
Who's going to pay the price? Us. Our jobs lost. Our grocery prices up. Our housing unaffordable. Our benefits cut. Also, billionaires can reap the benefits.
Elon Musk is out of control. And now the power-hungry billionaire is unloading millions to buy the Wisconsin Supreme Court. He knows MAGA politician Brad Schimmel is for sale.
Faz, Simone, and Brendan are back with me at the table. So, Faz, here's the deal. I get it. I mean, in some sense, he's an easy target. Musk is. But I want to go back to where Simone was at the beginning of the last conversation, because we're kind of aligned in that space. I think if Democrats solely focus their ire on Musk, you miss the moment. You miss the mark in the moment. I think there should be a broader approach in your advertising. That's good, but that's not the end game. The end game is Donald Trump.
Yeah, and making Donald Trump own some of these decisions. Right now, of course, Musk is his heat shield in some ways. But it is also true that Elon Musk is spending money in these Wisconsin Supreme Court races. He is the one slashing Social Security offices all over the place. By the way, he stands to make $55 billion from Tesla, a company he's wrecking right now. $55 billion. I mean, before we had CEO pay packages of $100 million, that was obscene. Right. $55 billion. So, he is a huge figure in the Republican orbit right now. We shouldn't underlook that. But you're right that at the end of the day, Donald Trump, the buck stops with him. He's the one who's making these decisions. He's empowering him. And you sense now, increasingly in the press, there's more of a rift. Suggestions of Marco Rubio's upset, the Sean Duffy's upset at him. Even Donald Trump, I have to even Steve Bannon, of course, maybe the loudest, angry at him. I don't mind a little bit of the Civil War playing out.
All right. So on that front, Simone,
yes.
Elon was on TV today.
Oh, Lord. I saw it. I'm like, what is he whining about?
It was on Fox Business. So let's have a little listening on what Elon had to say over at Fox Business.
There's a massive amount of fraud of basically people submitting Social Security numbers for Social Security benefits, unemployment, Small Business Administration loans, and medical, where those are fake Social Security numbers, or they're stolen somebody else's Social Security number, and we're trying to put a stop to all of that. And that's the number which is estimated to be on the order of 10% of federal expenditures.
If it was that easy to sell a Social Security number, honey, there would be a black market.
Oh, and there'd be a black, blue, red, white, and blue market on this.
Pookie, Joe, Keisha, and Juan would all be getting rich.
Every last one of them would be rich.
It would be a multicultural grab bag.
For the people who thought Donald Trump and Elon Musk were going to make our economy great again, what were you thinking? Because Donald Trump is willingly plunging us into a recession right now. He's creating trade wars with some of our closest allies, and he's hiking the prices on goods for pretty much every American family. Whereas Elon Musk, he seems to be slashing programs that actually help Americans in order to give tax cuts to billionaires, while abandoning his own business ventures like Tesla, which just saw its worst day in the stock market in maybe years. It's down over 14% on the stock market right now as people are abandoning ship. They are getting rid of their Tesla stocks because they know that the man in charge, Elon Musk, is totally compromised. I am all for seeing Tesla stock plunge into the toilet. That is a terrible decision by Elon Musk to go full far right, because he has abandoned the actual left-wing supporters of Tesla that liked the fact that electric vehicles are sustainable. He has left us abandoned. And Donald Trump, I am not so happy with the fact that he is basically putting our economy in a recession, all because he is so stubborn and has no plan to make the economy better.
Tesla dropped 15% yesterday. Let's talk about it. My original forecast, if you remember, I said Tesla's going down, and it has, faster than I thought, if I'm honest. My original forecast was $150. What if my forecast now was $9? let's talk about it. I mean, let's just a little bit of an aside, but I get lots of DMs from Tesla bulls and they say, Tesla is more than a car company. Well, now Tesla isn't even a car company because nobody wants to buy their cars. So what is it? It doesn't make robots or anything like that yet, and nobody wants to buy their cars. So could this be the most dramatic fall of any stock price ever in history? Tesla's got to be the new GameStop, right? I mean, GameStop was, I guess, some mysterious billionaire brokers that people actually had to put their own money in to crush that short action that they had. Here, all you have to do is not buy a Tesla. You don't actually have to invest anything or do anything, apart from obviously annoy people at dealerships and stuff like that. So I really think Tesla is the new GameStop. And also, it's not some kind of weird, mysterious figure. There is a billionaire guy who is putting people on the streets, getting them made redundant, and your direct actions and everybody's direct actions with Tesla are having an impact. I just wanted to talk about how big an impact that's having. What do you think? Do you think Tesla is the new GameStop? I think it's got to be, hasn't it? Elon's net worth from Tesla was $176 billion when Tesla was at $488 at the end of December. Right now, that has already halved to about $96 billion. But what if it goes to $9 a share? Why do I say $9 a share? Because that's about the price of Ford at the moment. And Ford is a car company that actually sells cars and people like them. So that's kind of optimistic, saying that Tesla's going to get to $9. Maybe it'll go lower. But let's say $9. So what would Elon's net worth be then? So his 12% would put him at $3 billion. So all of his net worth doesn't come from Tesla, but that'd knock a big chunk out of his 500 billion or whatever it was at the end of December. And I don't understand this, and smart people than me will get into the comments, but I don't know how Tesla share price is connected to funding all the other businesses it has. I think Twitter is a bunch of loans were taken out on the back of Tesla share price. So maybe that's going to start to crumble as well. So what do you think? Do you think Tesla is the new GameStop?